Evangelical ethics professor Wayne Grudem rebutted the Christianity Today op-ed that called for President Donald Trump's removal from office, writing in a column Monday that he personally saw nothing wrong with the president committing actions for their personal, political gain. "My response is that I see nothing wrong with the president doing things that will bring him personal, political benefit," Grudem, a professor of theology and biblical studies at the Phoenix Seminary in Scottsdale, Arizona, wrote in his column for Town Hall, a conservative news site. "In fact, I expect that every president in the history of the United States has done things that bring him personal political benefit every day of his term. It is preposterous to claim that it is unconstitutional for the president to act in a way that is politically beneficial." In the op-ed, Grudem offered beat-by-beat responses to points made by Christianity Today editor Mark Galli in an editorial that argued President Donald Trump should be removed from office. It was published December 19, a day after the House of Representatives impeached the president. Galli wrote in his arguments that the president had used his power to pressure a foreign country for his own personal gain, a profoundly immoral act that was one cause to remove him from the presidency. Grudem acknowledged that, like Galli, he was by no means an expert on constitutional law, but rather an interested citizen. However, he argued that an investigation into former Vice President Joe Biden and his son's business dealings in Ukraine were worth it, regardless of the fact that Biden and Trump are political rivals. Further, he wrote there was simply nothing unconstitutional or wrong about Trump's actions regarding Ukraine. In an email to Newsweek, Galli responded to Grudem's argument that Trump's actions for his own personal political benefit were permissible because other presidents had certainly done things for similar reasons. "Unfortunately, Mr. Grudem is suggesting that if everyone does something, it can't be wrong," Galli wrote. "I would think a Christian theologian could do better. It is always wrong to seek personal gain from a public office. That anyone in power, including Mr. Grudem and myself, in our own little spheres, are weak at resisting this temptation as no reason to turn a vice into a virtue." Newsweek contacted Grudem via email for comment but did not receive a response by publication. In the column, Grudem also disputed Galli's claim that Trump's immoral actions with women were cause for removal because Trump had committed those actions before he took office and had apologized for them. Grudem acknowledged that he called for Trump to resign from the presidential race in 2016 because of his belief that Trump's vulgar comments in 2005 about his sexual aggression and assaults against women were morally evil and revealed pride in conduct that violates God's command against adultery. He ultimately voted for him, he added, because Hillary Clinton becoming president would have been a worse alternative. In the conclusion of the piece, Grudem wrote that he would vote for the president to be re-elected in 2020. Grudem is not the first prominent evangelical to jump to the president's defense after the publication of the Christianity Today op-ed. As Newsweek has reported, almost 180 evangelical leaders, including the daughter of the Rev. Billy Graham, who founded Christianity Today, signed a letter condemning the piece. Update 12/30, 5:30 p.m. This article has been updated to include a statement from Mark Galli, the Christianity Today editor who wrote the op-ed calling for the president's removal from office. Donald Trump, then the Republican nominee for the presidential election of 2016, attends a worship service at the International Church of Las Vegas October 30, 2016 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Simode Villa, Getty. Let's block ads. Why?